Welcome to this evening's stream where I am going to be building this monster, the Kytan Daemon engine of Khorne, which is a kit that I've had, we discussed before the stream, about 5 years. I've had this this amazing thing. Mrs. MLG purchased it for me for my birthday on a trip to Warhammer World, and in a fit of madness, last week we decided that I was going to paint it and really take my time over it, and then I crazily suggested that I was going to enter it in Golden Demon, which you know, don't expect to really get a great deal of what's the word, recognition for having it in the competition, but it would be nice to get a badge. That's what I thought. You know, I could be a contender. Just worth an experience. I did once enter Golden Demon when I was a kid with a terribly painted metal Keeper of Secrets. It did get in the cabinet, but at that time they used to put everything in the cabinets, so not really a massive achievement. So, I'm going to be painting this. Hi everybody, haven't done that bit yet. Hi, I can see Kuroniko, Lady Pichu, John the Templar, Tony. Hi Tony. Pete.
Matt's here as well.
Hi Matt.
And Methusus.
Hi Methusus, how are you doing? So we've got myself and Mrs. MLG and Little Miss here with us, because it's still holidays. How's that fire doing, Little Miss? Nothing, it needs some stuff on it, does it?
You tell everyone what your plan is. Wow, there's a
With Little Miss was cold, so we've lit the fire this evening. So the plan is to build or start assembling this thing and try and get as good a finish on it as possible, ready to here we go. Hydrating with tea. This is my Father's Day mug from Little Miss. Here we go. Nice big mug of tea. Pete's in there redeeming all the things. A hat, and then a wig, and then a stretch.
You got them?
I've got some here, yeah. I'm prepared.
Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. He went.
That's that boom boom on the end. It just misses that bit.
Right then, so we've got a unicorn cap, and then how about a purple curly wig? There we go.
And the straw.
And a stretch. Hi, Sharon.
Just came in there for a slight gunshare. Weird.
It was a stretch.
Weird stretch malarkey.
So that bit needs gluing into that, because the instructions.
Are you using instructions, Sweeney?
I am using the instructions. I am.
Like properly?
Yeah.
Reading them?
Yeah, actually, like doing and test fitting and everything.
Well, that's one of your bingo points, Tony.
Another turtle made it to the water.
Oh,
Bingo
so
points.
happy. So happy that the turtles are getting there. Is that Tamiya, says Lady P? The cement, yeah, he's using an extra thin Tamiya cement.
Yeah, Tamiya extra thin cement here. So, what have we got? So that's how that neck piece goes in, right? So we need to, we're going to do some test fitting before we put in different pieces on. Unfortunately, this glue. So I've had this one for quite a while now. Unfortunately, it is out of stock at the moment. With us at MLG, we're waiting for delivery from Tamiya.
Hey, Red Scouts!
Hi.
That looks complex. What are you building? Says Red Scout.
This is a Kytan Daemon engine of Khorne. This is a Forge World kit. Better put a bit on there as well. that I've had for a long time. That we did a poll last week on the stream to see what everybody thought I should build. Give you all a couple of options. It was between this. That doesn't look like it should go like that.
But you're following the instructions.
I am following the instructions. You're right.
Are you putting it all together then?
I'm going to build it in sections and paint it in sections, so I don't have to try and squeeze into any little gaps. But this is the first stage in the instructions, the torso build. Yeah, we did a poll, didn't we, to see it was between this or the Bloodthirster or the oh no, sorry, not the Bloodthirster. This, the Decimator, or the Blood Slaughterer. It was, and this won.
Wicked D wanted this.
Yeah.
She used her channel points to make sure it won.
Yeah. So this is what we're doing.
Because why not?
Yeah, absolutely. So this part of the kit is plastic. This is based on the Lord of Skulls, which is a plastic kit that GW have made for a while. But then the bit that makes it something different is Forge World produced some resin parts for it, different legs and lower half of the kit that make it a walker, a bit like the knights and stuff.
I've summoned Wicked D. She's here now. She heard her name being shouted.
Hi, Wicked D.
There's a wild Pokemon in chat. Oh, and it's super cute.
So that's its upper body. There. And then the next thing to build is his head. So, let me. Have you got any elastic bands anywhere on your desk?
Nope.
No. Do you think you might be able to grab me a couple of elastic bands off the side of the fridge, darling?
It's a zigzag.
Please. Wicked D's got one there.
Oh,
thanks, Wicked D.
Wicked D.
Yeah, just yeah, if you could fire it from your house, it might get to us. So these couple of bits on the bottom here, these two little piston-y looking bits, we don't actually need those, so I'm going to wait until this sets and then I'm going to snip those off. So that is for when this is assembled as the Lord of Skulls. The lower half is a large tracked section and this bit sits on the front, so I'm going to snip those off. I just wanted to check how it went together, really. Thank you, my dear.
They're from Wicked D. She fired him.
Yay! So I'm going to get a couple of elastic bands on there, make sure that that's nice and tight. Because we're gonna take our time. Oh, a Zigazoon.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, it's not one that you see every day. Yeah, get some elastic bands on there to make sure that's a nice tight fit. We want to make sure that our assembly is good. Right, I'm gonna take this hat off and wig because my head's getting warm already. Slap chop. That was well coordinated, I feel.
It was because we both read it at the same time.
Slap. Right, and then we get to build his head. So we need parts 49 and
This is
55.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit like metally rocky, isn't it? So yeah, what's everyone been up to? We've been at work today.
But apparently it's a bank holiday, so you lot might not have been.
Yeah, we've been packaging and processing orders.
Not enough though. It's a terrible day of sales today. Buy
Yeah.
some stuff.
Oh, we get a choice of face.
Slapjaw.
Oh, we've got to do it again. Slap chop, slap chop.
3 times. 3 times. Slapjaw.
Slap chop, slap chop. Right, so we get a choice of face. Do we go with fully armoured face or weird toothy demon face?
Slapjaw.
Slap chop, slap chop, slap chop.
Slappy, slappy, slapjaw.
Sweetheart, because the viewers aren't going to be able to see. So, do you think we should go with Toothy Demon face or Metal face?
Toothy Demon face.
Toothy Demon face.
Tony says hammered Santa face. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I think that's this one.
I've forgotten the cooldown. Oh, yes, that's fine. It changes my settings constantly. It could do anything.
Yeah,
Who knows what it's done?
Does what it likes. Just does what it wants.
Slappy, 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 slap.
Because
John the
people
Templar wants you to say their name.
Say my name, say my name.
John the Templar.
John the
John.
Templar. Is there a John in the house?
Whoop whoop.
Cheers. Save your game, everybody.
Cheers.
If you are playing game, make sure you save it.
Oh. So yeah, we've been doing some post. We had a visitor,
We did.
didn't we, today?
Wasn't Tony there?
It wasn't Tony. Yeah, had a visitor.
Hydrate. Got hydrate.
Just that's.
From your
Love
special mug.
some more, yeah, from my special
Little
mug.
Miss drew those pictures for you. No, we said special, Lady P. Oh, that was mean. No, it was one of Mr. MLG's friends who was having a hard time at the moment with some little one's health issues, so he'd come just to like talk,
Yeah.
get it all out.
Needed to see some faces, I think.
Yeah, been cooped up in hospital for far too long, but it was nice to see them.
It was cool. When he
Konica.
he rang to make sure that we were there, see if we were open,
We're always
and I
there.
didn't recognise the voice, and he didn't recognise mine either. So he was
That
like,
was
oh.
a bit weird.
Yeah.
John is wiggling rabbit bums at us.
Why?
Oh, I like this song. It's not a song, is it?
Love this track.
I don't know, does track even go for
Yeah,
classical music, does it? We can't
it's
see what you are doing.
It's a banger. Is that better? Can you see what I'm doing now? Yeah. Take me time, get all the mould lines off.
Boo, mould lines. I'm trying to make this thing that I'm painting stick together, but that's
Is
not.
it not happening?
It's not having a nice time about it. Grey shavings of doom, says Lady Pikachu. Probably not quite like that, but I'm adding that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's never going to get in the Golden Demon cabinet if I leave the mould lines on, is it?
That's exactly how I say it. Channeling my inner Lady P. Yep, that's right. Red Scopes, a bit of back. Oh, I think I just got some shavings up my nose then.
Alright, awesome. Who built all them tanks yet?
What?
Red Scoped.
Yeah, it was very busy, Tony. That's why I thought I'd better remind you.
Oh!
Colin says, I'm painting a Reaper Bones Medusa I brought from Mighty Lancer last winter on a random holiday in Brid as we speak. That's awesome. Hobbying together, you see? That's
Yeah.
what we want. Bit of hobbying together. Excellent.
Awesome.
Red Scopes only stuck together 2 British ones so far. That's more than none.
Yeah. More than I've done in the last week.
This is the only bit of hobby you've done for ages. You haven't had any time off work at all yet, have you?
Not really. Not since we came back from holiday.
So, you know. Yes. Yes. Get in there. No chance. Okay, don't stab yourself. Wickedy says, I was trying to work out today the tune from Doodle's old jewellery box. Thought it was Fleur de Lis at first, but then remembered what that one was. Then Google told me it was Maggie's Toy by Andy Hunter, but I'm sure it's sampled on there from an old song, and it's doing my head in. Well, if you sing it really loud, we might be able to hear you and tell you what it is.
Yeah, how does it go?
Yeah, how does it go? Red Scope says they're a very nice little kit. I am trying to find some planes in the same scale. Wow, what's he got?
The Zvezda 1/100th scale.
Yes, I picked those for the order, I think. Oh, we're going all jazzy again now.
Some more slap chops.
Yeah, I can't remember how it works. We'll probably just have slap chops for the rest of our life. I can't remember how to make things happen.
Right then, so that goes like that, and then the face goes on this side. How does that look? Oh, like that. Yeah, proper demon-y face. Let's get some demon face.
Oh, I think I can hear the fire. Has it come back to life, sweetie?
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Oh, it's there. Look. Come on, you have to tell us what you're doing.
Oh, so, well, just sticking this head together. The next stage is to slot... Oh, there's two different ones of these. Oh, I didn't realise. I've just spent all the time cleaning this one. Better use this one.
Why was that?
This is like his headdress bit.
No, you want to use the one you want.
Yeah, this one's a bit more exciting looking than the other one. The bunny ears, as they are often referred to. So the other one's just got the symbol of Khorne on the top. Let's see if we can find it on the sprue. Ah, there. So there is this one, which is like a brass frame with tiny little skulls inside. Or is this one that has skulls and teeth and stuff all over it and some rings hanging in it and what have you. I think that one looks a little bit more interesting for the purposes of our model.
Oh, Wikidia has sent me a link, so we'll be able to listen
Alright,
and see if we know. I don't think I'll be able to play it on stream. Lady P says Columba Park was fab today. We had food in the cafe and it was so yummy. And we took the scooters too. That's awesome. Little Miss has been on the beach and had an absolutely fantastic time while me and Mr. MLD have been at work. And she didn't even pop in and say hello. Meanie, meanie, meanie. You didn't get it while you were having too much fun, weren't you? That's the problem.
Cool. Right, let's put that to
Are you
one.
keeping his bondage straps on then? Or are they just to
They're just to hold him together while he glues. Oh, and then we've got to glue some exhausts together.
What you having, Sharon? What you having?
Sounds exciting.
This thing doesn't go together. It's just not made to go together. I think you'd give me a dud.
I haven't given you a dud. $66 and 65.
Bow wow.
Oh, they're there. Right, screw the lid on the glue. Bye, Sharon. Chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. That's the kind of thing I'd have. Oh, chicken sandwich, that'll do. And then go, I don't really like chicken. What kind of glue do I need for this?
Super glue.
Okay.
66 and 65. 66 and 65, that's there. 66 and 65. 51 and 50.
Have you got a plan then for colours and stuff?
I was thinking, so typically ones I've seen are all red. But I was thinking we might mix it up a little bit and go with a bit of blue and white and make it classic Word Bearers style.
Cool.
Because or I could do it. I don't know. See, I could do it all blue with lightning on it and have it go alongside my Night Lords.
Ah.
That could also work. I think we might do that actually. That sounds pretty cool. Could have it be a all blue job to accompany my Night Lords, and then it would be a little bit more individual.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Yeah, I
Do
think
it however you want.
we might do that.
Have you got your super glue?
You had. Oh, it's there. I've got it. I've got
Right,
it.
Nathan, my killer cans will turn up tomorrow. I missed the postie on Saturday by 3 minutes.
Yeah, no. Nightmare. Nightmare.
There's a wild Pokemon in chat, another weird Pokemon that I've not seen before. That looks like some kind of painted
Yeah, it is
painted
weird.
bird or totem pole bird that's escaped and flown away.
Yeah, a Zatu.
Oh, the totally heroic, totally not bad guy Night Lords. Says
Yeah.
Kronika.
That's it. That's it. They're
Total good guys.
totally good guys. They've just got a different idea about justice than everybody else. You know, and how to stop people committing crimes and stuff. You know, you can't be a criminal if you're dead.
I mean, this is true. Unless, of course, there's some necromancy involved.
Yeah.
Seems like a perfectly good system to me. Do the crime, bye.
Yeah, that's it.
Nail 'em up, I say, says Colin. All good guys wear their foes as jackets, totally normal. Yeah, that's just to warn other people, obviously, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got plenty of warning. That's even more reason they're good guys. They're giving you warning. Koronico caught the weird Pokemon.
There's a meme going around about
there?
Night Lords at the moment. It's probably been around for a long time, but I've only just started seeing it. And like another guy gives a Night Lord a copy of the Geneva Convention thing, and then he's just like leafing through it, going, "Such possibilities! All of the things."
Are we the baddies?
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, that's it. Why do we have skulls on our flag? What's that? That thing we tried watching it, didn't we? But it wasn't really
flag
out.
means death or something.
Yeah, it wasn't really like
It wasn't very funny.
our kind of funny.
Everyone was saying how awesome it was, but then I don't like that. The shadows in the shadow, or whatever it's called, that everyone likes who likes the other one.
What we do in the shadows or something like
I
that.
can't remember. Hey, I'm doing so well so far. My fingers haven't been glued to my mini.
I think what we're going to do, sub-assembly different pieces, and then once everything's dry, I need to make an assessment about whether I need to get some filler
All right.
to fill any little gaps and stuff. Because
Sounds like a plan to me.
If we're doing it, we're gonna do it right.
Well, that was the whole idea, was it not?
It was.
There's no stream tomorrow. We're not here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
We're having a family meal.
It's my mother's birthday. So,
I think that's a valid excuse.
so we're not here, so sorry. So the train track will never get done.
Of course it will.
Oh, it won't.
We'll just
It's
have
going
to.
to be on the table forever. We're going to be eating Christmas dinner around it at this rate.
We'll just have to do some like midnight streams or something.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember the Mary Whitehouse experience.
I remember the fast show, but I don't remember the other, that one. Maybe if I saw it.
Let's off-road.
So no Reaper streams all week. No in there. No Mighty Lancer games too. What am I supposed to do? Paint? The Scary Nico. There's a Wicked D stream on Wednesday. Oh, suits you, sir. Wicked D stream on Wednesday. I'm not sure. What are you? Nice. What are you doing on Wednesday, Wicked D? Wicked D, you still here? What are you doing on Wednesday? I can't remember what you said. You said last night, but whenever it was, but I can't remember. I have forgotten.
Puzzle Agent 3.
No, it's not Puzzle Agent. I can't remember what it was. This reminds me of like Austin Powers or something.
Yeah. I don't know which way up that's supposed to go.
What do the instructions say?
It's rather unclear.
Yay! I'm here. We'll be Sims, but not sure what I'll be doing with it, says Wicked D.
It definitely sounds like Austin Powers.
It does.
Right, so that.
Sadly, Wicked D streams at the same time as our date night movie extravaganza. Yes. She does time her streams really rubbish. I'm normally just putting the kids to bed or trying to order new stock or, last night she was being super mean and she knew that we were putting a Reaper order in. So was saying that she was going to read out random numbers so that I would get confused. Because, it doesn't really take much more than that.
We need green stuff. Well,
We need to do stock takes so we don't order stuff that we've already got but the system's not showing it.
yeah, that is true.
And you need to put away last time's Green Stuff World order still, which is still in the box.
Yeah, well, those things that are in the baskets are destined for the shop floor.
I'm always confused. I'm permanently confused, Wicked D. Sims, how about a story with the dragon running around a hobby shop?
What about, has everybody seen your mouse, Matt? Oh, it's covered in glitter.
Yes, Little Miss used glitter. Then she moved over to my desk that I work and paint from and used some more glitter. And now there is glitter everywhere.
Yeah, it's in the keys of the computer.
It is in my keyboard. It's all over my mouse mat. It's literally everywhere. That's it now. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, pink glitter on everything.
It's pink glitter as well. There's bound to be glitter on this mini that I'm doing because it's everywhere.
Might have to make sure there's a little bit of glitter on my Kytan. Just for...
Yeah, I need to roll some nids in it, that's it. I don't actually have any. It's fine. The problem is it's fine pink glitter. It's very, very fine powdery type glitter. It's not big flakes and it's not normal sized. So it is literally everywhere. No one can actually buy. It's Madam in the bathroom. She's washing her dolls.
Yeah.
No one can actually buy any nids anyway, says Lady P. They'll be in short supply because they're coming out again or something's happening with them next week.
Oh, I don't know.
Have you not looked?
Well, they're supposed to be, but then it's Bank Holiday Monday, so we didn't get our usual Monday phone call. I would imagine it might be tomorrow.
So we don't know really
So
what's happening.
Yeah, so I don't know whether I can order them or not.
Krinika says that the glittery nids are still a work in progress. This much awesome takes time.
I love it.
So is there a problem with something then, Lady P? Have you heard something? Is people not being able to get older stuff, or is it just general daftness again?
Yeah, we know that we're currently running
Is it a week or 2 weeks?
about 10 days behind with our restock orders from GW. So stuff that we ordered last Monday hasn't arrived yet, and the delivery that we got on Friday afternoon was from the previous Monday's order. So yeah, they're way behind at the moment. Right, and then we get to build some arms. Right, so need to separate these out so we know where they go. So that's a exhaust for one half.
It's to do with the relocation that's been happening for over 6 months and interestingly managed, shall we say.
Yes.
Yeah, so is that like what you know then, Bill?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's
all a load of silliness.
yeah, it's been a bit odd. Heard a few rumours about different things. So they built a new warehouse. We know that they built a new warehouse, massive place near East Midlands Airport, or had it built for them. So one of the rumours that I've heard is that the company that they paid to put fancy dancy picking robots in, like Amazon have in their fulfillment centre, that the robots aren't working properly, and that some of their data systems aren't working correctly.
Always handy and helpful.
Yeah.
Koinuka says, I got berated by a friend for abusing nids with glitter. At least mine got some paint on them, unlike his. They look really good as well.
Yeah.
Very diplomatic choice of words there, Lady P, says Matt. Koinuka's glitter application is quite specialised, says Tony. There's a lot of effort going into them. They're fantastic for 2 reasons. They look awesome, and they trigger the angry 40k Nigels. But your nids, you do what you want with them.
Yeah, paint them however you like.
And they do look really good. And you've not even finished yet.
We've had a variety of different armies come to the shop over the years, and it's all down to how you want to do it. We've had one guy came and brought an army that was basically just Gretchen, and he'd painted them all like minions.
Oh,
and that
cool.
and that was pretty cool. But yeah, it's your hobby. Nobody can tell you that you're doing it wrong because it's made up world after all.
I mean, they can try.
Yeah.
This is how Skynet starts. First it's messing up a warehouse, then it's world domination. Minion army sounds ace, says Matt.
Yeah, it looked really cool. Did look really cool.
I think you've given Koiniko ideas now.
Yeah, they were awesome. Minion Gretchen. And he'd scratch built the guide, scratch built loads of vehicles for him, so they had all sorts of crazy looking machines. It was really cool. I've seen an army of Space Marines painted as My Little Pony as well. So each one of them had a different cutie mark on his shoulder pad and stuff. That was pretty funky. That was seen that one online though, not somebody who's come in the shop with it. But yeah, it's cool. Like We should all enjoy our hobby.
Express yourself in your minis however you want.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, apparently that individual had painted them for their daughter. Yeah. I've had to retire my My Little Pony card sleeves that I used to use for Magic because a couple of them split and I haven't got any enough now. But I have got a My Little Pony playmat that I use.
Who's your favourite My Little Pony?
Rainbow Dash.
It's because Rainbow Dash is the best. I don't even know if they're still the My Little Ponies now though, because they weren't the 80s My Little Ponies, and then they've changed again, haven't they? But I don't know if they've got new names or if they're all still the same. I've seen a Death Guard which was underwater based, the Depth Guard. One of the models had a crab's claw. Says Red Scout.
Nice.
Nathan, I'm doing the Grot Revolution with my kill can. Rainbow Dash is the best Lady P. Are they still Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, Applejack? Are they still all those? Because obviously Little Miss don't watch it anymore, so
no,
we haven't seen it for a very long time. I've not seen it since then. Yeah, I've not. She's grown up now, so we don't watch it.
Which is a shame, because it's full of fantastic fantasy ideas.
We sell the RPG, don't we?
Yeah.
I tried to get Alice into My Little Pony, but she just won't. That's just not on. You just have to watch it on your own.
Yeah. Right, so
I don't think I like it since they've changed them.
That bit needs painting before that bit gets glued on, because otherwise I'm never going to get into them gaps.
Well, that's part of it, isn't it? Knowing
that's...
that. I have a load of Age of Sigmar goblins built and in need of painting. Now I'm wondering about nicking the minions idea. Go for it, Matt. Go for it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
I was thinking, so we're going to a Mordheim weekend event at the end of September, and I really want to play with. I've got some nice undead models, but I don't like.
Pokemon in chat, everyone.
I don't like the rules for the undead. They move too slow and they're a bit pants. So I don't really like how it plays out. So, but I really want to use these nice models that I've got. So what I thought, I had this idea this morning.
This morning?
Yeah, it just came to me.
Like a flash.
Yeah. What I thought was, if I get the skeletons and I paint them like ghosts, but they're skeletons. If I paint them as ghosts, then I could use them as a human warband, but just use those models. And then I could have it so that like the ghosts of the humans just have like a little story, because it's supposed to be a narrative weekend thing.
And are you allowed to do that in a proper...
Yeah, so long as everybody knows, you sort of explain to everybody what rules you're using at the start, and you're not doing anything that's just made up, then it didn't really matter. So I thought, why don't I do that? I can use the models that I want to use, which will make me happy, and then I can paint them how I want, and then I'll just use them as the stuff that I actually like the rules for.
Why ever not?
Yeah, just do that.
This thing's poop.
What's wrong with it, my darling?
Go together! This is a massive gap.
That's why I said I thought it might need a bit of sanding.
That's what I've been doing now. I've got shavings all over me. Smurfs or minions, it's a tough choice.
No, I'd definitely go minions over Smurfs.
And then next time you do it, go Smurfs.
Yeah, so sometime in September we'll be having a painting stream where I'll be painting some skeletons and stuff. And then the guy that I would have as me leader can just be doesn't have to necessarily be a necromancer or anything, does he? He can just be a normal skeleton bad guy.
So I've been thinking of getting a Mordheim gang. I might ask Discord to help me find some minis. The original ones are too expensive.
Oh, they are ridiculous. Yeah, one of the guys that comes and plays in the shop, we were discussing minis the other day, and he told me that he'd bought one of the original Mordheim, like lieutenants or whatever they are, off eBay for £25 just for that one guy. It seems a bit steep. Oh, and I also need before the start of October,
God.
or October, I need to refresh my Gorkamorka models. Because when October comes around, we're going to start playing Gorkamorka in the shop.
You need to put any events and stuff on the website because people ask and I don't know. What's in your brain?
I do.
Posture check.
I do. I need to create Gorkamorka as a thing that people can come and join in with. Urgh.
I think that's as good as it's going to be. Stupid thing.
Tony says, there's no way I'd have a Gorkamorka, Mordheim gatehouse built for September. Oh, you're coming to the event, Tony? That'd be cool. That would be cool. It's at the Hall's Angels club.
I don't think Tony will go to the event. It's still quite busy, isn't it? Even a small venue, but there's quite a lot of people.
Yeah. By the sounds of it, last time there was a lot of folks. 30 or 40 people.
I mean, it's not convention sized, obviously.
No. Should be good. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, loads of stuff happening in September and October.
Yes.
I must depart, says Lady P. Thanks for the company and the stream. It's awesome to see you, Lady P. I hope you find the onesie. Oh, this thing's rubbish. Posture check. You've done that one already, though, haven't you?
I think so.
You can do it again. Rocky Gospel, yeah, maybe. Get a sewing machine out. No, definitely not going to an event. Was looking at the possibility of doing it for you guys.
Cool. Yeah, well, Mordheim is something that's going to get played for a long time in the store. It's very, very popular. We've picked up because people have seen us playing. We've picked up a lot of people who are interested in it. And the same will happen with Gorkamorka, I'm sure, once people start seeing us playing that. It's just a little bit different because you don't, with these old or even newer skirmish games, you don't need loads of models, and games are relatively speedy. So rather than having one massive slogging game that takes all night, you can.
Gorkamorka the racy thing.
Yeah.
That always looked fun. I always thought that looked fun when you've played that before. I'm wondering
That's
now
quite a
whether
tight
I'm trying to
fit.
put this together backwards.
What do you mean?
Well, it just doesn't go, so I'm thinking maybe I've tried to fit.
You've stuck the wrong end on the wrong end.
Because you said I didn't need a picture, even though I asked for one. So I don't actually know what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, let's have a.
That's still wet.
Anyway. No, that's right.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
It's just.
Are you sure? Because you don't sound that.
No, it is. It is right. It's just the joint there is a bit naff in it.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
I thought, to be honest, that would print in one piece when I first saw the things. I thought but then a lot of printers don't have as big a print area, so they probably designed it sectional on purpose.
Is Warhammer Underworld any good, says Matt? Got the starter box, but need to read the rules, yeah.
It is. It's good. Yeah. That's a good game. The models are all nice and individual minis and what have you. In fact, I might have some kicking about here somewhere. Just have a look.
Oh, it's got a starter box.
Some guys here somewhere. Here we go. Here's some I prepared earlier. What have I got in there? Oh, they're cowboys. So this is one. So these are nice. These are Velmorn's Shamblers. So this is, in fact, he'd be good. I might use him as the leader guy for my Mordheim thing. So they're just like cool, all individual fantasy fantasy minis. So this guy, he's the leader. This dude with his crown on.
Oh, he's nice.
Yeah, it's a cool figure. Yeah, pretty cool. So he's good. This is one of his mates. This like huge hulking guy with a massive sword and shield. He's a sizable boy. And then there's like this chappy here, the halberd looking thing. Yeah, what else have we got? Oh, and then there was like the other part of that box. So this was can't remember what this box set was called. But then there's so this is like a chaos like shaman guy.
Yeah, cool.
These they need a dry brush before I start painting them again. This guy with a massive hammer.
I don't like it.
He's pretty cool. But the thing that I like about Underworld is so it's a really good game, but it's good from the perspective that you don't have to like build loads of models. A lot of the warbands are somewhere between 3 and sort of 7 figures, and the game only lasts 3 turns, so it's about 40 minutes ish to play a game. So and the guys move on like hexes around the board, so it's tactical, but not excessive in terms of games. Yes, Crimson Court were one of the warbands that they made. They're the vampires. They're pretty cool. They've recently redone them in a Warcry starter box. So they put the Crimson Court and some Stormcast Eternals in a starter set for Warcry, a stripped down starter set with a little bit of terrain and stuff in.
Oh, Pando's crying.
Oh, Pando, why?
Don't cry, Pando. So, do you play Underworld in the shop now?
Yeah, we have done. A little while ago was the last time I played. Had a game actually against the Crimson Court. I used Kagura's Ravagers, which are the Chaos Warriors. Used those against the Crimson Court and got absolutely smashed. The Crimson Court are very, very good. Very, very good. Let's have some more tea.
More tea, Pippa?
I don't mind. I have green tea generally, so I don't mind cold green tea. It's quite nice. Oh. Yeah. There's a couple of different options for the cannon thing, so we can build it with this weird skull face thing here, which I think does look cool.
You might have to raise it up.
Yeah, so you can have like skull face 8-pointed star bit there. This one here, that one. But that looks a bit weird for a cannon that's mounted on his arm. So I'm going to go with multi-barreled cannon.
That was more like a cannon.
Yeah, multi-barreled cannon thing.
It looks very Hellraiser, the other one. So it's
Yeah.
very okay.
That's what we're going to go for. And then there's a couple of other different bits, but I don't know how, because this sprue also made that Lord of Skulls. I don't know which parts are only for that yet, because these instructions that I'm currently working from look like photocopies from the general Lord of Skulls instructions. For example, this massive ram piece is part of the Lord of Skulls.
Wow.
We're not going to be using that.
So you have all these bits left over?
That's going to be a spare. Yeah,
Gee, whizzicles.
but that's alright, because I can definitely find something to use that for, because that looks mint, doesn't it? We'll make that into a bit of scenery or
So
something.
the instructions you've got, are they what came with it?
Yes.
So a ridiculously expensive Forge World nonsense and you get photocopied bits from somebody else's instructions?
Yeah, I've built
Awesome.
Forge World kits before when all you get is this that shows you what the parts are, and then there'll be a picture of the completed model. That's generally like how it goes. So the Brass Scorpions instructions were like that.
Helpful.
Yeah.
But then you don't like instructions anyway.
No. Who needs instructions? Who needs instructions? So this is what we're working towards. So once we've got his arms built, and then we'll be on to this step. So once we've got his arms built, we need to stick that neck piece in. That makes sense. And then stick all his shoulders and arms and other bitty pieces on. But we're not going to.
One in chat, everyone.
But we're not going to stick all of those bits on until we've painted, or at least undercoated and base coated the bit that we're doing. So we're going to paint it in sub-assemblies, which is a relatively new thing for me because I don't normally mess about like that. But we're taking this one serious.
Why so serious?
Well, because I want to win a badge.
Why do you want to win a badge?
Because I know I'm not going to win a trophy, but you get a badge if you get so far in the competition. If they judge you good enough to be in the cabinet, you get a badge.
It didn't take long, did it, Tony? It didn't take long. Instructions are for girls, says Go Nico. When I say girls, I mean sensible people like me. But the reference that Tony and I make is from a video which is quite old now in our YouTube channle.
Yeah, it must be 3 years ago.
Yeah, easy. Of when Mr. MLG decided he was going to build a quick build Airfix kit, which is for ages 6+, and didn't need the instructions. But
Because it's only like Lego, isn't it?
really did need the instructions, and as I was holding the camera filming him, had to slide the instructions in because I was getting fed up of him not knowing what he was doing.
Who needs instructions?
Everybody needs instructions.
It's when you get bits left over that's the issue. Oh, look at that, I've got some bits left over. Wonder where they came from.
Is it the model train thing this weekend? I think it is, isn't it?
So, yeah. 2nd of September.
Something else happening.
I know, I don't think we're just going to fit everything in. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous!
I hope we get to go to that though, because I've been quite looking forward to it.
Well, you know, there's only you stopping us from going to it.
We'll have to make sure that everybody attends work.
You must come to work, or we want to go to the model rail show.
Yeah.
You must come to work, otherwise I'll never pay you.
Well,
No,
yeah, they have to
no.
come to work to get paid.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
How's it going then?
All right, good. I'm just going to clean this little part up, and then we're going to stick this onto the end of the arm, and then I will give you a little mock-up of how it looks just before we end the stream. I think.
Redscope says, it's when you glue two parts together and the next part you discover should have fitted between those parts.
Yeah. I'm
That's why my
trying to read ahead.
my squigs don't have any tongues, because I didn't realise that they were supposed to. And then it was too late.
It's alright. They've got so many teeth, you can only just
Yeah,
see
well,
the tongues anyway.
like you said, I just didn't know. Models on sprues isn't how I like models. I like Reaper, where you don't have to faff. Sticking stuff together isn't my bag, man.
Sticking stuff together is my bag, baby.
Sprues scare me, said Wiki D. Yeah, then I don't like them.
Right then.
Sprues are poop.
Well, I wouldn't quite go that far.
I don't like sprues though.
Well, you don't paint anything on sprue.
Pow, pow, pow! Oh, I need to chop those bits off. Let's,
Pow, pow, pow. Ooh, need to chop those bits off. What?
So yeah, so I need to decide how we're going to pose him. So we'll just leave those elastic bands on for now. So this arm gets big chopper thingy,
Okay.
but you can't have too dramatic a pose because
It looks like it's trying to chop you already.
yeah, because that ball joint's a bit big. So we might have to think about how we're going to do that. And then that head, wherever his head is. So there's a neck piece that goes in there for that to sit on. We better do the neck piece.
2 years ago since you built that.
The quick build.
Yeah. It's here, look, if anybody ever wants to watch. Nope, that's not it.
Want to watch me embarrassingly messing up a
You build it in the end, don't you?
basically
It
Lego
took me ages
kit.
to find it because it was 2 years ago.
How long ago was smashing up the caravan?
Oh, I'm not looking for that
Oh,
now.
no, just curious.
I don't know what playlist that's in, to be fair. I
How
don't,
many years ago was it when Dad dropped the T-Rex into the hedge?
3 years ago. It's 3 years ago since you threw the T-Rex into the hedge,
The rose bush.
which is that one. And 2 years ago for the other thing.
Whee!
What's Koronika doing 70% super glue?
Just sticking stuff together and then you stick your fingers to them, so now they're 70% super glue,
Ah, right, I understand.
the rest % skin. You can tell I failed maths because I don't know what the rest of the percent is. Google Mr. MLG sexy short smash up caravan video. Yeah, he's topless. He's topless with a big hammer. It's a very, very, very short video because it's time lapsed.
It's
Rah, I am man.
it's 70.
This is one of my favourite tracks.
70% glue and the 30% skin.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Well, it's not 100, isn't it?
It is, sweetie. I know you're much better at maths than I am, which is very grateful for.
Do your number ones.
Do my number bonds. Number bonds didn't exist when I did maths.
No.
Number ones.
Yeah, she's here in the background, Wiki D. Wiki D says hello.
Hi.
See here chuntering
so
about
that's-
how rubbish at maths I am.
Do you want to tell your number one?
No, we don't want to know the number bonds. Your dad's going to tell us about minis.
Right, so we want to get him in a nice dynamic pose. So I was thinking that maybe he could be like shooting somebody in the face with his massive Gatling cannon arm thing.
No, that's too gruesome.
Yeah, so he's like that.
It's not like me to go for dry wit at all, is it, Tony?
Too gruesome, Daddy.
Or is he not shooting somebody in the face? Oh, Hang on.
Nope, he's collapsing into a heap by the
Yeah,
sounds of that.
it's alright. He's not shooting somebody in the face. He's chopping somebody up with his... chopping somebody up with his massive chainsaw axe.
They're both so
Sounds like an
gruesome.
aeroplane.
Yeah.
They're both really gruesome, Dad. I don't
So
think
we
we should
could-
do either of those.
So we could make it so he's like fighting with... I don't want to make it a diorama, but to make it look a little bit more interesting than just big stompy robot. Like in a static pose.
You need an action pose to win a golden demon. Oh, he's not planning on winning.
Oh, sorry, dog. Just kicked the dog in the head. Not intentionally, of course.
And he is fine. When he says kick, he means
Yeah.
slightly touched him with his sock.
Knolled him. Right then, so we're gonna hack these bits off at the bottom.
That's a
there.
lot louder than the last track.
Hack those
Sorry.
bits off there. In fact, let's get the clippers. We'll chop the pistons off, and then I can do it with the knife. Actually, if I do it with the knife, and then I might be able to reuse those pistons for something else.
He will be careful.
Always cut away from yourself. Use a sharp knife.
Not too sharp and don't cut yourself.
But a sharper knife is better. If you do cut yourself, it'll be a clean wound rather than a big mess.
Yeah, but also it really hurt.
You'd never catch me doing dry wits. Yeah, no.
You
No.
have to send me to hospitals to get your feet greased.
I have been told lots and lots and lots of times that sarcasm is the lowest form of wit. I don't mind going low. That's about my level, really.
Happy with that?
I got shouted at the last time I played Muffin Time with my friends because my friend had the trap card that traps somebody when they are sarcastic, and they were just waiting for me to basically talk, and I didn't, and he got very, very grumpy at the end of the round, waving this card in my face, going, "Why were you not sarcastic?" Like, because we all just sit in silence and try and not get trapped. That's why.
Well, we know what the cards are, so we don't wear hats. And
Yeah,
we don't take
do
a drink.
anything.
We don't eat anything while we're playing.
Take it very seriously. It's an awesome game. You should, if you haven't played Muffin Time, you should. Always cut towards your enemy, says Colin. Need a little hobby saw, says Red Scout. That's only said by people who can't sarcasm. It's true, Kiranika. It's a highly intelligent form of wit. I do find it very hard though when I'm trying to be sincere and honest, and nobody believes me because I just sound sarcastic all the time. And I have to go, no, really?
I never sound excited or happy really.
No.
So I always used to get when I had a proper job, and people would ring me and they go like, "Oh, you all right?" And I go like, "Yeah, great." And they go, "You don't sound it."
No,
like,
this is my happy
yeah,
face.
yeah, but I am though.
This is as happy as it gets.
This is as happy as my voice gets.
Yeah. Oh, we can stick those bits on. Oh no, but then if I, that's gonna be fine. It'll be fine if I mix those bits up.
Oh, he's already. That'll be fine.
Yeah, we're going rogue.
Already. You know your stream should have ended already.
Should it? Oh, okay.
How are you getting on?
Good. We're if I stick these bits on here, then that's like as much as I can reasonably assemble at this stage. So
Oh, excellent timing.
yeah.
I have a co-worker who doesn't get sarcasm and just thinks I'm really mean. To use the quote properly, says Tony, sarcasm is the lowest form of wit but the highest form of humour. Oscar Wilde said it. Oh, well, there you go then. Good old Oscar.
Who's that?
A writer.
I can't remember.
Are
There's-
you okay?
Yeah. No, there's a bit in a film where they mention Oscar Wilde and the character describes Oscar Wilde as something particular, and I can't remember exactly what she says.
Is it family friendly?
No, not really.
Probably alright that you can't remember what it is then.
Yeah, it's not popped in my head. So next on the assembly line is legs. So we're going to leave those for another day. Legs.
So don't forget we're not here
Legs.
tomorrow.
Yeah, no stream tomorrow.
Wiki D
We're
is
going
here
to
on
go and
Wednesday.
eat a huge volume of food.
Well, a normal volume of food.
Yeah, I know the portions are massive where we're going.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
You may end up eating a huge volume of food as we all pass it down the line to you,
Yeah,
which is what normally happens.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
might have another Twix day.
Yeah, Twix for dinner.
Make sure I can fit it in. You would think that's
Shoeless Tuesday, that's it, Carinico. Shoeless Tuesday.
there's a huge cavity in the bottom of
How
this.
dare
guy.
Mother have a birthday?
A huge cavity in the bottom of this guy. What is supposed to go in that hole?
Mini eggs!
No. No, Mum.
No? Oh, okay.
Mini
Alright.
eggs.
Yeah.
I do like mini eggs. Has
It's what you
has it been Easter yet?
cavity. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Easter's in February or
Easter
March.
changes all the time, but yeah, I'm fairly sure it's already happened. Halloween's next.
Yeah,
Ah.
Halloween is next, and then it's Christmas. And then it's
So
Are you ending the stream or are we
yeah,
just...
yeah. So sorry, I was just trying to figure out. That bit goes in there.
She might mind Red Scope. She just think what we do is rather silly, so she might mind if we turned up with a train set. What are you doing then?
I just wanted to see how this fits before we.
Well, we're still here. There's Pokemon you can catch
Yeah.
while you're waiting.
What
Yeah.
goes in the hole filled with mini eggs?
What goes in the Holden, do you know?
Yes, this section here goes in the hole. This isn't covered by the instructions, but that piece goes in there.
It's a different colour.
Yeah, it's because this is a resin piece and this is plastic. But it also means that I need to trim that bit of stuff off there, and it doesn't tell you that. So there's that bit there needs to come off.
Hopefully, because it's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone now. It's gone now.
Throw your balls at the Pokemon before it goes. It looks upset. It's a grumpy Pokemon.
What's it called?
I've made
It's
that
called Silcoons, like a cocoon, but Silcoon,
bit. Cool.
I think. Well, I don't know.
There
This looks like a giant blob with some eyes.
There we go. That bit goes in there. This joint of resin to plastic is going to require a little bit of filler, I think.
It looks like a 3D puzzle, says Redskin.
Yeah, there we go. So that bit goes in there, and then this bit is the joint between the upper and lower body. So I need to figure out how I'm going to filler that once I've glued that in there. But
How's
there we
everybody
go.
getting on with their big for the Great MLG Brush Off? The topic is big for
Big.
August. You've got a little bit of leeway because there's no way that I'm going to be able to get the video done by the 31st of August. Is that the last day? Have you done anything for yours?
I've got a B17.
No, then. I knew you wouldn't do anything. I knew as soon as it was big that you wouldn't
I'm
get
going to finish the plane.
You're not, though, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, gee. Okay. What is next month? I think it's Dungeon, isn't it? Let me have a look, so I don't tell you the wrong thing. They're all listed in the pin so that you can plan. Dungeon for September, Dead for October, Historical for November, and Scales for December. So August is big, and September is Dungeon. I'm still painting, says Kariniko. So many flames. It's all right. If you need any extra time, you just let me know. Don't soft deadlines, as we all know, because this is just for fun, isn't it? In our Discord, so no pressure.
I might
mean,
need
you
a
know.
little extension.
It really don't be like heading arse. I need until December to finish it. That might be a bit silly, but it's looking awesome though. It's looking awesome. What were you going to say? Have I interrupted again?
No, it is absolutely fine. I was just going to say,
Good night.
I think I'm done for this evening. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. We really, really appreciate you coming along to listen to us witter. And
Something broke.
something
I
broke.
heard something break.
Yeah, I lent on the spruage. Yes, we really do appreciate you all coming and listening to us witter and hack up bits of model and all that sort of stuff. So thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
See you all next week.
Take care, everybody.
Yeah. In the meantime, check out some of our YouTube videos and stuff because we need more views. So
Bye.
thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.